The construction nerd in me was actually really excited to go after a project like this because I knew it was going to be new, I knew it was going to be challenging. Frankly, I knew that it was going to be important. Hi, my name is Brendan McCluskey. I'm the president of Trident Builders, and we are a commercial general contracting firm based in Baltimore, Maryland. This particular project really caught my eye. And the Smithsonian, being a world-class institution in its own regard, had this project for passive house construction at their Environmental Research Center, SERC facility in Edgewater, Maryland.
So Trident Builders is the general contractor on this project. We're responsible for the architecture and design process, as well as the construction in the field. And we were really excited to win this thing because it's going to incorporate both modular construction practices, which is fairly new to the industry, as well as passive house certification, which is very cutting edge.
So what is passive house? Obviously, we're asked that question all the time. Passive house is basically a conservation-first approach to deep energy reductions. What's unique about this project is that we can create these sort of 6 visiting scientist cottages to be passive house, low energy. With the available rooftop, we can get positive energy. So this is better than zero energy. It's actually a net benefit to the climate.
If we're going to achieve net carbon neutrality in 20 to 30 years, the houses that we build today need to have as low of a carbon footprint as possible.
The reason why we were so attracted to the project was that it was a design build opportunity. And it happened to be a design build opportunity in which a company called Blueprint Robotics, a modular housing construction company based out of Baltimore, was preordained to be a partner on the project. Trident Builders did not have any direct experience with passive housing. I'm a lead accredited professional. I have done platinum projects, gold projects, silver projects, and just regular certified projects. But I knew passive housing of what it was. I just never had performed it myself. One of the reasons we wanted to do this video series was because we wanted to present what passive house was in a very apolitical or even secular sort of approach, just very technical. Like, what are the challenges to design? What are the challenges to construction? What is it going to take for this methodology to be adopted throughout the industry, as well as the insights as to how we have to kind of break up the design and the construction flow from the typical process. I thought that was important to share with other members of our industry.
People have known how to do this for a very long time. The perfect example that I give in the presentation is the Anasazi in the southwest of the United States. They were building into overhanging cliffs, and the low wintertime sun bathed their stone buildings in sunlight and kept them warm. And then as the sun angle rises in the summertime, they were shaded, and the earth mass of the cliff kept them cool. What you want to do is invest the money up front in first the passive design and then the quality of the building itself, because the building, if you build it well, will last for hundreds of years.
What a lot of people don't know is that the built environment is responsible for about 47% of carbon emissions every year. 20% of that is construction, what it is we do here, and most of that is actually concrete. However, another 27% of the carbon emissions each year is from the built environments, the buildings that we live in and work in every day. Unless we get serious about addressing the built environment's contribution to carbon emissions, we're not going to get anywhere in terms of climate change.
You could say it's inherently challenging to do this because we're working within systems that have been established for many, many years. But, there's really only one challenge, ultimately, when you get down to it. It's the mindset of the individual. We have literally seen teams who've never heard the words passive house learn about it, get excited, get inspired, and knock it out of the park.